Hey everyone, it's John here from Hot Take Hockey to talk about Rasmus Ristolainen, and it seems like he kind of requested a trade, or at least implied it in a recent interview, so I'm going to talk about that, as well as I have been making my overall lineup predictions for all 31 teams. I haven't done it for the Sabres yet, and a few other teams for specific reasons. For the Sabres, I am waiting for this potential Ristolainen trade, so obviously I could just do my prediction for the lineup without Ristolainen in it, and that would be taking a chance that Ristolainen will get traded before the season does start. So I might do that. Look out for those videos and check out my other lineup prediction videos. And of course, if you are here, you're new, subscribe, drop a like, do all that good stuff. But I'm going to get right into this video, get into the quote, a couple articles here, and then we'll talk about it. So first up, Rasmus Ristolainen, the score. Buffalo Sabres defenseman Rasmus Ristolainen admitted he struggled to cope with his team's consistently disappointing seasons. Quote, "I haven't been able to help the team win. Recent seasons have been tough, and I haven't been able to enjoy hockey." So that was through the Finnish outlet MTV Sports through Google Translate. This is NHL.com now. "Nothing had been decided," Ristolainen said in comments translated by NHL.com. "All I can say is that come September 12th, I will attend an NHL team training camp. Don't know which team, though, at this point. We want to keep the discussions just between myself and the team." So like I said, it is through Google Translate, but pretty accurate, and I think it does say a lot on Ristolainen's intentions and how he's feeling. Obviously, for the Buffalo Sabres, they had a 10-game winning streak last year, but other than that, they were out of the playoffs for the second half of the year, and again, more struggles. And if you look comparatively to teams like the Toronto Maple Leafs and Buffalo Sabres, their rebuilds kind of started at the same time, and the Leafs could potentially be going into a fourth straight playoff, where the Buffalo Sabres are still a big question mark. And for Rasmus Ristolainen, 43 points, 78 games, a $5.4 million cap hit. Once you're getting into the second half of your 20s, as a defenseman, you should be finally developing. And Ristolainen, although yes, he is a top 4 defenseman, probably on all teams, he was supposed to be that big number 1 guy for Buffalo. And they did draft Rasmus Dahlin, and he would probably be the number 2 behind him and be that very solid top pairing, but he still has struggled overall. And for Ristolainen, yes, he has put up the points, but he struggled defensively even on top of that. So even with over 40 points, the defensive side of things for a big guy like that should be, I wouldn't say an easy thing, but it should come more naturally. And a right shot defenseman, he also brings that valuable asset. So for Ristolainen, I think for the Buffalo Sabres, you could fetch a top 6 winger, a second line center, and I would say maybe another defenseman, but the Buffalo Sabres without Ristolainen, I would say, are already set. And that comes back to my lineup prediction video. I will talk about that in my prediction video, just on in terms of their additions, whether it's Colin Miller, Brendan Montour towards the end of the season. I do think they're set. Bogosian and a guy like Matt Hunwick will probably start the year on LTIR. Bogosian, another guy over a $5 million cap hit. He's getting a little older. I wonder if he comes back, and maybe that's a trade potential there. There's a lot of aspects here for the Buffalo Sabres, and Ristolainen, who obviously isn't happy, hasn't had good experience with the Buffalo Sabres over his career so far, and I think he has to be traded at this point. With this article, with these quotes, he's basically implied that he wants out. I don't know how those quotes like that would, I mean, he talks about, I don't know which team I'm going to be on come September 12th. That says something. So I think we're going to see a Ristolainen trade. I don't know when. I think the Buffalo Sabres are obviously going to be patient. They want the return back, and whether that's a top 6 winger, like I said, or that second line center, I think they do want to take a little pressure off a guy like Casey Mittelstadt, and maybe have a 1-2-3 of Eichel, whoever that guy you acquire is, and then Mittelstadt. So it'll be interesting to see. But let me know what you think about this channel. I will be making more videos on this, be making more videos on many other topics, whether it's the RFA situation with many players, trade rumors, more lineup prediction videos to come, and just other predictions and top 10, top 20 lists. So definitely look out for a lot of that on the channel. Again, subscribe if you're new, drop a like, comment your thoughts. This was John from Hot Take Hockey. Have a good one. Peace out.